And the sleeping dude automatically fails, like I'd assume.
Well, if
All
he's
right.
aiming at him.
Yeah. So, is
Oh,
it...
I didn't figure I was aiming for the sleeping dude. Sorry. I should specify better.
Is it... Yeah, is it... what's it called? Is it... No, it's... Burning Hands targets is an area of effect, right? Is that cone from your hands? All right, so Sleeping Dude automatically fails. Casting Dude makes it. Does he take any damage at all, or is it half?
Half of this.
Okay, so 6. All right. So he's going to make a concentration in a bit. And actually, Big Dude, Big Goblin Guy, Boss Man, actually not fails. Or wait, no, not saves. He fails, so he's taking the full 12.
Nice.
So you rush in after Micaiah, pleading for her ice sprites. Prepare the scene. Micaiah can't sleep. You get slightly in front of her, and then, Jesus, man, you're gonna set this building on fire. You're gonna make it even more orange.
It's a thatched roof.
It's on a thatched roof. Anyways, but yeah, this spellcaster does in fact get hit. However, he does not. He does not fail his concentration check. So this spell is still trying to get going. The bigger goblin, however, takes a lot of the fire to himself, and actually his small bag starts to burn. You know, the ones that were holding Micaiah's ice sprites.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, indeed. However,
well, wait. It said the spell says any unattended items catch flame. If he's holding it, then
it's attended. It don't catch flame.
Okay, then never mind. The bag doesn't start to catch on fire.
But the roof does.
But the roof does. You guys got one round of combat. You guys have one round of combat before the ceiling collapses. What will you do?
Arya is going to take one of her darts and simply throw it at the... What is it? A circle on the wall? Spell circle?
Yeah, it is an arcane sigil, a symbol.
Sigil? She's going to try and throw it to interrupt the pattern.
Alright, you can. So, I guess make me an attack roll?
You're attacking the wall.
Yeah, you're attacking the wall. I think it's got...
Do you hit it?
I think it has an AC of 0, but make me an attack roll nonetheless.
I don't know. This is a 21.
I don't know, man. That wall's pretty dexterous. He might have a little bit too much AC, but it looks like you hit him.
Meets beats.
Yeah. The wall. All right. So you throw your dart at this arcane sigil, and actually, you're surprised that it actually begins to break. It starts to, old school televisions when the antenna was a little off and the screen would start to go fuzzy and start to blur out on the current picture that it was showing. It starts to do that. The arcane sigil begins to fizz out, starts to stretch and compact rather erratically before the caster goblin begins to notice this. He goes, crap, before it suddenly blows up in his face, quite literally. So actually, that was enough to knock that goblin out, and you essentially killed the other one because he'd already taken some damage from Burning Hands. So, yeah, you just killed 2 goblins.
You just killed 2 goblins with 1 dart.
This pleases Arya.
Wow, Arya. Man, damn. Jesus. I mean, you're a god because I forgot what it was. Anyway, yeah, you just took out 2 goblins with 1 dart, and, yeah. Wow. Clap, 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 clap. Good job.
Please.
Regardless, the big goblin sees that he is the only one of his crew left, and he sees that everybody is in the doorway, or at least somewhat into the room, and he knows his face shows that he knows he is defeated. He has no means of escape. He's cornered beyond hell, and he just he growls a little at you and starts speaking. Goes,
Before he even gets a chance to speak, Makai's gonna yell out, "Let's go! Back of my ice sprites, you wanker!"
Oh, Micaiah confirms British.
Yes, I'm trying to land a British accent for her. I've been saying that for multiple sessions.
I was originally going for that, but I forfeit it.
Oh man. That's just funny. Okay, so Micaiah, make me an intimidation. You have advantage on this, actually. Roll me another one.
Okay. Yay, proficiency in all the charisma skills.
Let's not take that one.
You should probably go with the first one.
Yeah, you should probably go with it. Anyway, it's advantage, so yeah, it does go with that one. Unlike my other method of rolling, that one isn't advantage. That's just kind of like a call, really. Anyway, Micaiah, you are really threatening with this yelling of certain parts of the body. I'd imagine that Micaiah steps forward, eyes dilated, teeth bared, and all that.
Yep.
This goblin realizes that, if I do anything wrong, there's gonna be a lot of pain in my future. So begrudgingly, he looks at you, stares you down, but he relents and goes, and lets go of the bag, releasing your ice sprites from said bag. As they run out, see you, and immediately jump up your body into your floof, and you can feel them shaking against your neck. They seem like they were terrified to death.
And she's gonna kind of like place a hoof over her floof, and she says, "It's all right now." Let me find their names real quick.
It's all right.
She pulls out the name. She looks at their name tags.
Yeah.
It's all right. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see.
She has 3.
1, 2, and 3.
Oh yeah, their names are Ulfric, Galmar, and Vignar.
What kind of names? I'm not gonna question it. Regardless, the goblin. The goblin sees that he is clearly outnumbered and outclassed, and just starts muttering to himself, "You ruined our plans."
And what kind of plans were those?
Why should I tell you?
I don't think that matters right now. What really matters is that this house is on fire.
Yeah, I was lying about it burning down in one round, but it is on fire. You did start burning the walls that climbed and is now burning the top.
Which I was going to point at and say, "We could leave you to die. Would you prefer that?" I'd like to roll intimidation for that.
All right, yeah, I was going to ask you to do that, actually. Wow.
Down kind of turns to Micaiah. Well, you are a reindeer, aren't you?
What's that supposed to mean?
Not the racist episode.
Wow.
Oh, God. You are not threatening.
You want to use that inspiration?
Yeah, you want to use that inspiration?
Down uses aid another by sitting there, menacingly.
Yes, I want to use that inspiration.
All right, but to keep track of your own inspiration, I'm not gonna.
I'm keeping track of it.
I have 10.
Could I actually aid another her on that?
I believe it was that.
Instead of having her wasted.
I mean, yeah, you could.
I mean, wait, no, inspiration. I mean, inspiration is a reroll.
It's a reroll. Okay, I'm thinking of the wrong system. Sorry.
Yeah, that's Pathfinder.
You have it right.
I know.
I know. You just rolled bardic inspiration.
No, that's the attack roll.
No, that's another kind of inspiration too, in another system.
Regardless, just reroll the intimidation.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Okay, from 1 to 20.
Dice spot. Wow. Okay. So
Dice spot taketh away.
It looks so. Here's how it went down. You said that, and it looked midway as if he were going to give you sass at the end. However, down, I'll say that you can aid another, and how would you help in being intimidating? Like pull up a knife or something, or stare, what? What would you? How would you? Say
You know, you just cross your arms and look menacing. It's like I'm with them.
I mean, that's pretty much Down's entire shtick. That's what she does.
All right, so yeah, I'll say that adds another +2 to that, so that's a 23. So he just sees all of these ungulates
Aid
and
another.
non-ungulates.
Pathfinder aid another is 2, and 5e is just
It's advantage, isn't it?
Yeah, which it doesn't matter now, but
Yeah.
that's all.
Yeah, she already passed. You don't need to. Whatever. It's just a +2. I've forgotten the aid and other statistics, but yes, it looked as if you were going to give you sass, but then you saw everybody, I assume, giving him the Fluttershy stare with big eyes. And he just shut his yap and just grumbled to himself. I don't care if the building's on fire. I could burn for all I care. It's not like I even have any power in this institution. Yeah, the house is burning. You guys, you just want to start stepping back or anything?
Yeah.
Can I make a quick perception check to see if I see that coin?
Sure.
That's what we're here for.
I'm gonna do the same.
All right, anybody that wants to look for the coin, roll me a perception.
Oh.
Just one. 1d20 plus apostrophe, or not apostrophe. That's a
We get
accent.
Defendo.
All right, so Glenn and Down, as you're looking back or starting to step back, you're looking around for the gold coin. You see it on the rug to the side, to the left. It's pretty easy to spot.
Who's closer?
Can I make an insight check to see if there's any deeper meaning to him commenting on his lack of power within this institution?
You may. Also, it's I would
kind of what I'm
assume
focusing on.
Down is closer to this coin.
Okay.
Actually, I want to make insight too. That's actually what I have advantage on.
I would, since I'm proficient, but I feel like she'd probably want the coin or something. I don't want to multitask too much.
The coin is more urgent.
Unless it's okay, I guess.
My mindset's not on the coin, so my mindset's on this.
So, Sky, you said you were trying to find out the deeper meaning of his words?
Yeah.
Or if there was a deeper meaning. And yes, there actually is a deeper meaning because I rolled bad. I don't know why. It was a 3. FML. Anyway,
So did I.
yes, there is in fact deeper meaning in his words, but you don't have you know you don't have much time for questioning unless you save him because you look up, things are burning.
Guy runs over and attempts to grab him so they can yank him out of the building.
All right, so you grab him. So that would be a grapple check.
Yeah, that'd just be opposing strengths.
Yeah, opposing. You can. It's
the
you can
grappler's strength versus the target's strength.
Acrobatics or
you make
specifically athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah, Sky, you make an athletics check, and I can choose athletics or acrobatics. But yeah, I'm pretty sure no matter what you roll, you can beat this number. Yeah. You beat him. Yeah. Pretty easy. Rolled a 2. It wasn't a crit fail. You rolled a 2. Should really get a new D20.
So,
regardless, so Down, or actually no, Arya, what was that roll for?
It was the same as him, so you didn't need to give any extra information.
Okay. So did I hear right before in that Down was going to lunge for the coin?
Yeah, she's going to just kind of swipe it.
All right, so you grab the coin, it explodes. Make me a death save.
No, you jump for the coin and it gets pulled away.
What is this unforgotten phone number all of a sudden?
It really was one of the buildings next door, and it was orange. you just busted into this guy's house while he was escaping with some ice sprites. But anyway,
These are somebody else's ice sprites.
Those aren't even Micaiah's. They just look like Micaiah's.
These aren't the sprites you're looking for.
I can turn the sprites on my phone.
Act.
Get on my flute. Throw some out.
Puts them back in the bag.
No, but down. You can easily swipe this this coin from the rug. It is still attached to wire. You can feel.
Well, she pulls the wire.
At the end of it is a fishing rope or a fishing lure, or not lure, the fishing pole. Sorry, I'm getting the parts mixed up.
Congratulations, you just got a fishing rod.
You have the old rod from Pokemon.
Keep that.
It's all those magic carp.
Keep that fishing rod. It'll work wonders against Ganondorf.
Is this
Key
like
item.
a folding fishing rod, or is it just a normal fishing rod?
Just a normal fishing rod.
Okay.
So he says.
Can I put it in my backpack?
That's a silly question.
Yes,
You can
yes,
fit everything in your backpack.
Okay.
You took the fishing pole.
She
My
does.
image. Or whatever little sound bit it plays. So I assume everyone is trying to get out of this burning building.
Yeah.
As Down leaves, she kind of just turns to Micaiah. Don't you have ice or something? I could better. I've just given up at this point.
Not enough to quell this. The entire roof is on fire.
Oh wait, as we leave, I want to check where the impact site is for the dart to see if it's intact in any way, shape, or form besides burning.
What was that? You were...
Is my dart intact?
Oh, is your dart intact? No, it blew up with the arcane sigil.
Figured.
Yeah, the magic tends to destroy some things.
As it does.
It
Yes,
happens.
but you return out of this burning building as you were having a conversation of, don't you have enough ice? No, Micaiah, I'm not a slushy machine.
I was lied to.
You just put your face underneath Micaiah and she's just like, get the raspberry topping or whatever, flavoring. You know, those ices at like 7-Eleven?
Yes.
The Ray of Frost works like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. That's right. Yeah. It's like fire hose, right? Yeah, totally. It is a ray, after all. Regardless. So now you're all outside of this burning building, goblin in hand. Ice sprites returned, and with local commotion going on outside, you seem to have attracted a crowd. And a lot of the... Actually, you notice that a lot of the citizens are running to and from some place, carrying buckets of water. Seems like they're very organized and are trying to put out this fire rather quickly as they suddenly and quickly and surround the building and attempt to put it out by throwing buckets of water at it.
Well, so were the other two goblins dead for sure?
Yeah, they were dead, and now if they're not dead, they are for sure dead if that roof collapses.
Yeah, I feel like we didn't do the good thing morally.
Yeah, loot the bodies.
Yeah, you should have looted the bodies. That's perfectly lawful. Everybody loots the bodies.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Am I lawful? Do I have lawful on my paper? No.
No. Yes. I don't know.
No, I
I'm
don't.
lawful neutral.
But
follow a person.
But yeah, like the moment like Micaiah sees that people are trying to put out the fire, she's gonna try and help them as well.
Yeah. Down is going to as well. Wait, did I get the killing blow on those? I don't think I did. On the
You got no, you didn't get the killing blow. You hurt them. Arya was the one that blew up the arcane sigil that did in fact kill them.
Curse you, Arya! I wanted temporary hit points.
By stealing their souls.
You can still kill this one that we have. It's alive.
Yeah. If you want.
Once we're done with him.
Well, I don't feel like wasting another spell slot, so she's gonna help, but she's not gonna do what Actually, she's probably gonna fly up and like bat her wings a bit to blow air into the. Wait, no, that would fuel it.
That feeds the
Don't
fire.
you dare.
You're literally going to fan
not
the
do that.
flames.
She does not do that.
Remove the oxygen with the.
Yeah. All right. So.
She tries to help.
Whoever's going to be helping out helps out, carry more buckets of water, or Micaiah's ray of frost and all that.
Just reading a book.
So after a few minutes, everyone starts to see that the fire is in fact being put out.
I know what
and
I do.
the roof has not fallen in. By the way, Delusional, remember that you did get 1 gold.
Yeah, I know. I wrote it down.
Fishing rod, the old rod. You can only catch magic carps.
Darn. I was gonna say, I know exactly what Dawn does to help. She spam casts Prestidigitation to chill.
Arya?
You can also cast Prestidigitation to put out flames.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Yeah, she does that instead.
Just saying. Arya, Arya, before when you were inside the building, you actually did find one other piece of information. Crucial information. You found the restrooms.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So after a few minutes of all the citizens working together, including some of your party, the fire is mostly quelled. It's mostly just embers at this point and smoke. But it had, in fact, drawn the attention of the local guard, and you see a number of ungulates and humanoid creatures right up in what appears to be a train. It's like if you've ever been on one of those miniature trains, imagine that, but like not so kiddie looking.
A trolley?
Yeah, but I mean, it's literally that. It is the box car with seats in it, slightly bigger for, weapons and stuff, but like it is essentially like a miniature train that is
on a rail?
No, not on a rail, actually. You do not see any kind of railing. However, you do see it moving forward towards you guys, and you do see the man at the front is holding his hand out on some small podium with electricity crackling around his fist.
Oh my. Well, before you get too far ahead, if I may, while everybody else is trying to put the fire out, I'm trying to chokehold this goblin and get him as quietly as I can, like around a corner and out of sight somewhere.
You're choking him. What was the last part?
And then trying to, as quietly as I can, get him around a corner out of sight somewhere. But
okay.
Trying to do non-lethal damage so I can...
Back to the alleyway.
Back to the alleyway. That's quite a bit away, but Sky, I would need... I would say, since you're grappling him and you can only move at half speed when you're grappling, I would say make me a stealth roll with disadvantage because of the time it would take since you're only moving half as fast, and you're also trying to keep him quiet. Because little does everybody know, you do in fact make noise when you're getting choked. It sounds like...
What? No. That's why you cover their mouth.
Yeah, but this guy said choke, so it's going for the throat.
Oh, wait. That was advantage. So
yeah, well, whatever. I can still see the number, so that would be a 10. That is a regular roll. Or, I mean, an average roll. All right.
Totally average choking.
Totally average Joe. So, as the guard are approaching, you successfully managed to bring this goblin around, because they have crap perception, managed to bring this goblin around the corner and, I guess, keep him choked, keep him quiet for now. As the guard roll up to all of the citizens and your party, or the rest of your party, and begin to motion everybody to just go about their day, saying that things like they'll take care of this and just move along, nothing to see here. As he looks, as the knights, because they are dressed in armor, pervade the scene, they do in fact have some kind of machine in their hands. This, not wand, but like kind of wand looking thing. It's like a little handheld device, not quite a wand, but not quite rod. It's not even shaped in the same. It's not even in the same shape. It's a really weird thing. It's an actual thing. I'll get you a picture later. But for now, you can just know that it is essentially like a scanner. You know what? Screw it. It's the freaking Dragon Radar from Dragon Ball Z. There we go. Just to make it much easier on me. They all have this little Dragon Radar in hand that's going beep every like couple seconds, regardless. Yeah, sure, whatever. It's the Dragon Radar. Anyway, but you can see them scanning or purveying their surroundings before one of them looks towards you and your party's direction before approaching and asking what seems to have happened here.
Micaiah's gonna say, well, some goblins in there, and they had kidnapped my ice sprites. And she's gonna show the guardsmen her 3 ice sprites that are still probably terrified out of their mind.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And we rushed in there to save them. They were doing some kind of magic thing. I don't know what it was.
I know exactly what it was. So he asks, or he listens to your explanation, and then he asks, "How did you find these goblins?"
Down pulls out the fishing rod with the coin on it from her backpack.
Were you? It's a breathalyzer. No, but he asks, "Were you fishing?"
No, they had this thing. I initially thought, like, when we saw it, I initially thought it was a simple prank. But then my sprites went missing. I heard them crying out for help, and I panicked.
Arya turns a page in her book. You kidding? I thought it was free gold. Guess I was wrong.
So, one of the oldest tricks in the book.
I saw
He
the line
puts
and I
it into his chin. Sorry, what was it? Micaiah, what was that? I was talking over you.
She said that, like, after he said the oldest trick in the book, Micaiah's gonna say, I saw the line. I figured it was just some kids pulling that prank. Didn't expect us to be kidnappers or sprite nappers. And there.
You've got your ice sprites back, and the goblins. He asks for a status report from Jenkins. Jenkins, status report. Jenkins, from inside, responds.
Officer Jenkins.
Officer Jenkins. You know, he'd be an officer. First name rhymes with P-Roy.
Oh my god, he ran in.
Yeah. He's inside. He ran in.
And if these griffins don't answer my questions, I'm going to have fried chicken.
Yeah, he yells back, 2 goblins, sir. Knocked out. Burns. Really bad. No hope.
Their magic ritual thing they were doing, I guess they casted it wrong or something. It blew up in their faces. And I guess that's how the building caught fire. Not realizing that it was actually Down's fault.
Replying again, Jenkins goes, "That seems legit, sir. Have to do what to do."
Are you not even going to comment on this?
Down just kind of shrugs.
Seems legit, sir. Magical residue. Appears to have been some sort of explosion on this wall. The man who was asking you turns from Jenkins to you and says, well, it appears you have your ice sprites back, and we have these goblins. However, it would have been beneficial if one of them had survived, or more.
And Micaiah's gonna look around. Wait, there was one that survived. Where'd he go?
Sky, let's
You're
cut
not
back
there.
to you.
In fact,
Sky, let's cut back to you around the corner. So you have this. You're choking this goblin. No innuendos. You're choking a goblin. Don't me. Anyway.
the safety word is banana.
Don't make me put the innuendo warning.
Oh, no.
Anyway, you have this goblin. You're choking him. What are you going to do to him?
Hey, I'm gonna try to tell him to please calm down. I promise, if you cooperate, nothing bad will happen to you.
As she's strangling the life from me.
Yeah, but do it in your accent.
I promise, if you cooperate, nothing bad will happen to you.
Thank you. Guinness will remember that. Because suddenly Guinness is there. So the goblin was struggling a bit before once you were pulling him around the corner. However, after you said that, he sees you and he hears the intent behind your words and stops struggling, stops gripping your arm tightly, and just kind of relents.
I'm no longer choking him, or not choking. He's no longer in quite as tight of a chokehold.
All right, so
I wasn't strangling him.
Yeah, so he can speak now. He wasn't, getting the life choked out of him.
No.
All right, so he once he's able to speak, he takes a few momentary breaths so that he can, heal his windpipe, because it was in quite a bit of pain. He finally speaks up with, "Why did you save me? Why did you keep me alive? What do you want?"
You mentioned something interesting. I don't know what my accent is anymore.
You're switching to Russian.
I never did.
So you saved me for no reason.
Curse you, Red Sparrow trailers.
So he says, "So you don't know the reason you saved me."
I heard you say something interesting in there that caught my attention. What is this institute you mentioned? Out of curiosity.
He's staring you in the eyes, and he responds with, "I won't tell you anything. You can't get that information out of me."
She resumes the choking.
I think you'll find that I can. And she does a little non-lethal damage with her hold.
All right, I'll go with that. Suddenly, there's non-lethal damage in 5e.
Well, I mean, if you bring somebody down to 0, you can choose to knock them unconscious instead of making them roll death saves.
Yeah, all right. So somehow there's non-lethal damage in 5e. But so you took him a little harder now, then?
Yeah.
All right. So he's struggling, and his voice becomes a little more strained and higher pitched. He goes, "I won't tell you." Is what he manages to gurgle out. What will you do? There's, other ways of hurting someone other than choke them.
Hurt his feelings.
Hurt his feelings. Tell him your mama jokes.
Suddenly I have to
This is
decide what
mockery.
Oh no, I'm not a bard. Suddenly I have to decide what this character's morals are. Oh my.
Force the
Yeah,
car
you're in
onto
a
them.
Batman situation. Will you break their legs or will you break their spirit?
Can I roll insight to see if he doesn't want to tell me because he's afraid of somebody, or if he just to spite me?
Yes, you can. And you have advantage on that.
Ooh. Finally.
22. Oh my. Peace out, Strider. So you can, in fact, hear a slight bit of fear in his words, almost as if he is scared of something or someone, perhaps something that could happen to him, or perhaps something that will happen to him.
I see. I loosen my grip so that he's not choking quite so much again. Who is it you're afraid of?
So he once again takes a few moments to regain his breath and goes,
There's somebody I should know.
"You wouldn't know him. You couldn't possibly know him.
Oh, then
The
he must
ladder
not be
goes
very
up too
scary.
high. He rules over fear. Everyone will know his name. Soon, everyone will be afraid. Me, you, everyone. No one will be able to stand up to him."
Guy is thoroughly unimpressed. Well, if everybody's going to know eventually, it can't hurt to give me a foretaste, can it? What's his name?
Make me a persuasion.
It's the Goblin King, obviously.
Obviously, it's Jack freaking Skellington.
Different king.
That's the Pumpkin King.
Yeah.
On the one that would give me actual information.
Sorry, I had to. I was talking to a relative. So what just happened? I missed everything after I said roll me a persuasion.
Oh, all that happened is I rolled persuasion, and I just said, on the roll that might have given me actual information.
Ah, okay. So you don't sound too persuasive.
Can I use one of my inspiration things?
Yes.
I'm gonna do that again.
Rolls a 9. Okay, not
19.
There is a 9 there.
Indeed.
Okay. So how would you be... Actually, I guess you said you persuaded him with those words. Okay, so it's a little sneak peek.
A little foretaste.
So he actually spits in your face. He gets a little bit of his spit that's been building up because you've been choking him in his mouth, and then spits on your cheek and chin. He goes, you won't get anything out of me, but I will tell you, he is not a god. He has risen above the rest. He will be even more powerful than you could ever conceive. So a goblin just spat in your face.
I'm trying to remember what was the situation back in Phonum as far as, well, I guess obviously predators are not all in the hold.
Yeah.
But did the portal to Roswell open up like before the stuff with the hold, or is that like that never happened?
It happened the exact same time. So you know how everybody was searching? That it happened at that moment, and a ton of ungulates came over, and a ton of predators, actual predators, not the shadow versions, physical predators.
Okay.
There's very real threat. They're a very real threat.
Okay.
But yes, he just told you that it would be someone who is not a god, but was risen above the rest. And apparently there's an institution with the ladder is very high. That's kind of like a summary of what you've found out so far.
I see. I'm trying to think if there's a knowledge check I would be able to make to infer any of that.
A history?
Not my strong suit, but
I mean, you can always try.
It does seem to be the most fitting.
Yeah, 15.
so what know
All
I
right.
of the rest that may have been risen above?
All right. So you know that in this world, there are actual gods, demigods, and other such legendary creatures like actual dragons, ancients that have still, stood the test of time and have become ageless or ascended to a godlike state. You do recall that there are actually rituals that certain individuals can take to become godlike. Perhaps he is making mention of one of these, or perhaps a fallen god risen above, or just general knowledge of that. Of that nature, sorry.
Gotcha.
Nature check. No, I'm just kidding.
Ah, I can do that.
Just kidding. It's Mother Gaia.
Oh no.
No, it's the world tree.
Yggdrasil.
It's an ent.
Treebeard. Treebeard is the enemy.
Treebeard, yes. But let's quickly cut back to the rest of the team.
Yes, by all means.
It's been there's been a bit of a chat. While you guys were chatting with the lawman, Sky was chatting with the little goblin, and now we're cutting back to you. So you were saying, someone was saying that they had a friend or something. It was Micaiah.
I know a guy.
I know a guy.
Basically, whenever they notice, like, the guy was like, and
Micaiah, you are making a lot of noise that isn't words. Micaiah, you're making a lot of noise. None of it is words. Just a lot of.
Been going throughout this entire campaign.
Yeah,
How's it
no,
now?
you're a lot better.
okay. I don't know why I was making that sound. I wasn't moving or anything.
No idea. But continue.
Anyway, Makai's after she mentions like that there was a survivor, she looks around and is like, "Where'd he go?" And then she looks around some more. Where did Sky go?
Roll me a perception. You have no idea. You're just spinning in circles.
You got smoke in your
Literal
eyes.
circles. So you have no idea where Sky could have gone, but you keep taking looks around.
And after she's gonna turn to the three griffins and say, "Do you have any idea where Sky went?"
Well, perception check.
Or
Yeah.
that other goblin, for that matter.
Or you could talk, but yeah, good perceptions.
How well does Down know Sky?
That would be a question for you two and the lore that you guys create.
And it's
Yeah.
because of Arya's knowledge of Sky that she's not going to say anything.
Okay. Well, if Arya knows Sky enough, the Down knows Sky enough. And she just replies with a, "Nope."
What is that roll, Sky? Is that a stealth?
That's perception.
Oh.
Be like, oh, somebody's talking about me around the corner.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, Glenn, you can spot Sky behind this alley. However, you don't spot her. You just see her general shape. The sunlight is casting her shadow upon the wall just a little bit, and you can actually see a little bit of orange fur. No. You see an orange trail of hair leading to the alleyway.
She just shits everywhere she goes.
I will have you know I brush regularly.
I was just joking. But yeah, you can tell that Sky is around said corner. Miskaya stone down rest.
The mascara.
But yeah, Glenn, you can clearly tell where she is. And Sky, you can clearly tell that someone is talking about you.
I attempt to quickly knock the goblin out.
Oh, okay. Well, Glenn,
the only one not part of this like super secret smuggling operation.
I believe. Glenn, what will you do with this information while Sky roll me a strength check, actually.
Just raw strength?
Yeah, raw strength.
Glenn turns back to the group and just shrugs.
Okay, yeah, you choke him out. You do the neck chop thing, like with the pressure points. You knock him out. How you know that? I don't know.
I reappear from out of my little alleyway, and I go, I caught one that was trying...
There she is.
Or rather, I caught one that was trying to get away.
Oh, okay. Now it's Sky. Okay, it was a weird orange cow at first. We didn't know who that was until their accent.
Who is that?
It's like Sky.
It's Sky's distant cousin, Stars.
Stars with the Z at the end instead of an S. Because Sky.
Stars, yeah. He's
totally original character.
He's really big into movies and stuff.
Yeah, he's even got a place of his own, the Hollywood.
Yeah. The only problem is that he always thinks he's super extreme because he's kid.
People always want to dance with me.
He's got a really explosive personality. Some people even call him Supernova.
Anyways, so
yeah, enough of these horrible jokes. So you return, and let's see, what would that be? If they, you're just Sky, roll me a persuasion check. They're gonna try and roll against you to see if what you're saying is true.
Well, if it's to see if what I'm saying is true, can't it be deception? That's a much better roll for me.
Okay, fine. You roll deception.
I was gonna roll insight.
Yeah, they roll in. Okay, actually, yeah. Everybody wants to roll insight to see if Sky is telling the truth.
Versus 16, so Micaiah sees through me.
Yeah, the only one not in the drug ring.
I mean, I figured. Did we see Sky drag the goblin out? Not just away, but out of the building.
You saw Sky drag him outside, but after that,
that she was being stealthy.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if we saw him drag him outside, okay.
But that's it. You saw her drag him outside. He was not trying to escape. But he could have been. So, yeah, these guys, these. That's funny.
Always relevant.
These guys will take your word and come over to you, approach you, and say, "Thank you for your assistance." Jenkins, get over here. Jenkins runs from the group. He's silently muttering to himself, under his breath.
I gladly pass off the goblin.
Yes, Goblin passed off. Jenkins puts him in handcuffs. and slowly brings him back to this weird mechanical train look-like thing. The now established captain, because he says, "Thank you for your assistance." The guard, "Thank you, all of you, for your assistance and your help in this matter. We'll look into it on our own." He then proceeds to say, "You have my sincerest thanks. My name is Captain Lionheart. Pleasure to meet you." He goes in for a handshake.
Will he be our shield?
No, I said Lionheart.
Okay, I thought you said Reinhardt.
No, but it is now.
Right now,
So,
Poison's gonna take us down.
Who did he? Oh no! Who did he go into a handshake with?
Everyone at once. If it's Reinhardt, his hand is big enough.
Yep.
No, but let's. Yeah, that Lionheart. No, I mean, maybe
The bravest
I don't know.
of individuals.
I mean, I made this character already, but I mean, a simple name change and some personality traits. I don't know if I want to call him Captain Reinhardt. He carries around a giant tower shield. Not even a tower shield, a giant tower shield.
It's made of 3 different tower shields.
Yeah, sure, why not? It's Captain Reinhardt.
He has a class
Captain
ability
Reinhardt.
that lets him wield oversized shields.
Yeah, sure. He's got the muscles for it. By the way, he goes in first for a handshake with Sky, since she was the closest. Roll me a handshake check.
Well, okay. Down kind of asks him off to the side, I guess. Do we have anything more than thanks?
Sing your voice.
That was awful too. I'm trying, okay?
I mean, I'm not. I didn't mean to be offensive, but I
had a little bit of inflection in there.
Right after Don says that, Micaiah says, "I got my ice sprites back. That's all the reward I need. I don't know what I do without them."
So, Captain Reinhardt says, "No!" But then puts a hand over his mouth and does a little side cough and continues with, "No. Oh, man, now I'm going to have to try Reinhardt voice. No. A Swedish deep voice. How am I going to do that?
Reinhardt's
He's not
German.
Swedish, he's German.
German deep voice. How am I going to do that?
Torbjorn's Swedish.
Overwatch
He's not
lore.
even Swedish.
I don't keep up with the Overwatch lore. Shut up. He's foreign.
You always make it to Captain Torbjorn, then.
All right, I forgot. Torbjorn's the one that actually jokes about or comments about I'm not whatever. I'm Swedish.
Yeah.
Never mind.
But he
Whatever.
doesn't sound Swedish
I have to make
at
a
all.
German deep
He's
accent
dwarvish.
and talk in it.
And he also has those IKEA jokes.
Regardless, the captain quickly composes himself and responds with, no. It's,
Are you
bother.
Are you all right,
Use the voice
sir?
you were using before.
Just don't bother you.
Attention.
Yeah, just do what you were doing before. It sounded fine then.
Do you need healing?
Just do Arnold.
no, Captain
Yes.
Reinhardt,
Yes, I
formerly
understand.
Captain Lionheart, now with the voice of Arnold Schwarzenegger. All right, this is a character.
Yeah, sure is.
Okay, so he continues with, while we cannot give you adequate compensation, you may have this. And he motions to Jenkins. Doesn't yell his name, but he motions to Jenkins. And he what's it called? he grabs a small bag of gold from the trolley and proceeds to hand you and the citizens that are still milling about that helped with the fire. You can clearly tell because they have buckets. He proceeds to give you a few gold each, so all of you get 3 gold.
That puts me at exactly 140. Thanks, Mr. Policeman.
Blah.
Oh boy, exactly 190.
Oh,
What is the
Wow,
number?
that's so cool. Like Ray of Frost.
60 to
But
go.
yes, he continues with, it is not much, but it is a reward.
It's
What was
much
the number?
appreciated. 3.
3. Okay.
3. Yeah, it's 3 gold. 3.
Yeah.
Just 3. That'll buy you a sandwich. A sandwich in the heavy now.
Now we're transitioning to heavy. Excellent.
Okay, fine. It's Captain Heavyheart.
Oh God, please, just do as a normal voice.
if he's
Okay.
going heavy, then Dan pulls out her
He's
spike.
he's great at impersonations. That's our
Mr. Officer, sir, are you all right?
That's our explanation.
Yes, I'm fine. Get away from my captain gun. I don't know any heavy quotes other than sandwich. But he then goes, I will be your shield. I don't know why.
And I'll be back.
I'll be back.
All you need to do is name your weapon Sasha, and you'll be fine.
All right. But
Who touched my gun?
who touched my gun?
And
Anyway,
Micaiah's gonna look to the others and say, "Well, I believe we have some alchemical ingredients to go get."
we still have our shopping to do too.
Sorry.
Yeah. So he Captain Heavyheart just kind of goes on with his business and his crew and the investigation on the house that is now mostly burned and mostly intact, and just tells you to go on with your day as normal and to have
Carry
a good
on,
one at that.
citizen.
No, he did, but
Micaiah is going to walk over to Sky and kind of say softly, "What were you really doing in that alleyway?"
This guy glances over at the backs of the knights or whoever they are as they're walking away, and side eyes Micaiah and just says, "Later."
Sky then proceeds to fly away. Her people need her.
And now I am French, apparently.
And now I am French.
Back in Town.
Omelette du fromage.
Omelette du fromage?
Omelette du fromage.
Omelette du fromage. Omelette du fromage.
All right. Get back to your shopping, people.
Welcome to
Jeez.
Omelette du fromage edition.
No, that's going to be an opening, probably next session. I'm going to have an opening for every session. An opening bit. Like this one was whose line, next one will be Omelette du fromage.
Spoilers.
Oh,
Spoilers?
hey, you can't just give that away.
Okay, then I won't do that. Regardless, you guys are now
Got shopping yet?
ended with that. So, you're free to go back to your shopping if you wish.
I just want to buy some more arrows.
Yeah, do
I
I
was
have to
following
make another
everyone else.
perception check to find, or should we perception check to find signs again?
You see another coin on the ground.